Hello, Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3, coming to you live every day to help you survive these trying times. We're here for you on the ArchieLuxury channel.
Hey guys, how are you? It's ArchieLuxury, and today I'm doing a paid review for my special friend. This is my very special friend, the Humble Billionaire. Now, I'm actually going to do this review in two parts. He's got his high-end pieces, then we've got the standard collection. So today I'm going to make the video on the high-end pieces. I think this is probably the best way to look at his collection. So I gotta be, I think this is the way. So firstly, let's get this show on the road. Let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 5127G white gold Calatrava automatic 3-hand with date. Love this piece. Okay, so now let's have a look-see and see what this guy has here. So let's have a look. We're going to look at the high-end part. So the first thing he's got, of course, you know, when you're talking high-end, you've got to get a Patek Philippe, and he's got a 5712G. Now, this is the white gold Nautilus, and he had this before it became super popular. Absolutely stunning piece, the white gold Nautilus. It uses the 240 movement, which is Patek's slightly more, it's the same movement they use as a base for the perpetual calendars, the world time. It's an amazing movement. Fantastic piece. He's got it in white gold. It's very stunning. It's the kind of watch which has become very popular. It's gone through the roof, but he owned it pre-hype. He owned this pre-hype. So you got to hand it to the guy. He really did get a nice piece there. And I think that piece there itself is a great piece. Great piece indeed there. It is very. I got to be honest there. You sometimes in life, you've got to realize that... You've got to realize in life, sometimes life is for the living. Now, the next piece he's got is an absolute cracker of a piece. We're talking Patek Philippe 5990. This here is the legendary chronograph travel time. What can I say? Absolutely stunning. Big money, a travel time with a chronograph. It is absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the most, out of the Nautilus range, I think one of the most beautiful Nautiluses. I just like, a chronograph is amazing. Unfortunately, hideously expensive now, and they always were an expensive watch, but they are now ridiculous. Absolute classic. Patek itself there, I quite like the 5990. Absolute gorgeous. The next piece he's got, which is, you know, it is a popular Patek, and it's the 5164. This is classic Aquanaut. Just classic Aquanaut, just as Aquanaut. And it's also got the beautiful inclusion of the travel time features, the travel time. So it's the Aquanaut travel time 5164. Absolutely gorgeous complication. I really like this piece here. I really do like this piece indeed there. The 5164 just gorgeous, just beautiful. It's really what you'd expect a captain of industry to wear there. So I think the Aquanaut is a superb piece. Now the next piece he's got is a 5524R rose gold Patek pilot's watch. And I got to tell you, I've got a friend of mine who got one of these, and they're a big watch, but absolutely, it's like a Breitling for super rich people. That's kind of what it is. The Patek Philippe Calatrava Pilot is absolutely, it's a travel time, very interesting. He's got a couple of travel time, the travel time feature does seem to be a big thing in this collection here. What do I think of the 5524R, the Calatrava Pilot travel time? Well, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous indeed there. Can't criticize that watch at all. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then he's got an AP Royal Oak offshore ceramic. Look, with the ruse, I think, you know, when you've got a super collection there, every you do need an AP. An AP has got a lot of pull to it there. Let's be honest there. I know the AP's a little bit out of flavor now, but I think they got a lot of substance there. I think there is substance in having an AP in the collection. The Royal Oak offshore is just a classic piece. You can't go wrong with it. I really don't think. I think every you know, Deca millionaire, every you know, you need to have one of those. I quite like it. It's kind of understated now when you compare it to some of the Richard Mille followings. And interestingly enough, he's added 2 Rolexes in the collection. He's got a Rolex Batman BLNR, which he bought ages ago. He's had this for years. He's had this watch for a long time. And the other piece, which he has had, actually he's had for a while, which is a bit of a surprise, is the Yachtmaster 40 mil. And I gotta tell you, that is a cracker of a piece there. Actually, this is a new piece for him. It's a new piece. Is it a new piece? It's a new piece. So the 40 mil. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's. I gotta tell you, the 40 mil. He's got the beautiful. He's got the rhodium dial with the new blue, which it's just it's a very stealthy. It's not a Submariner. That's the best thing about it. I love it. It's just kind of under the radar. And lastly, in this piece of resistance, he's got a Richard Mille RM11 carbon. And I remember seeing this piece. It's pretty damn... Is that the same? He had an RM11. Was it the same? Maybe, I think it is. It was an RM11. I got to tell you, it's absolutely amazing. Amazing piece there. So... I gotta say, what I love about this collection of super high-end pieces is that he doesn't need to have 50 watches. He's kept his collection relatively compact. And I think that has to be admired. You want to have a bit of compactness in your collection. It's silly just to add for the sake of big noting oneself. So I actually quite admire that. I think that is really cool. I think it's very cool. So that is a plus. I think that's very cool. That is very, very cool. I think that's cool to have done that. Yeah, no, I think that's really, really cool to have done that. The other thing he has done is that he hasn't gone ballistic and crazy with, you know, having all the hot, the Hulk, the Panda. He's kind of gone for things he likes. And it shows a lot of his flavor instead of just being somebody who's gotta have the hot stuff. I gotta have a panda, gotta have a Hulk. Okay, he's got a Batman, fair enough, but he didn't go for a Submariner. He went for a Yachtmaster, and that's got to be admired. This is not somebody who buys things to impress. See, this is the thing. So many people buy things to impress people they don't like. The super rich, they buy what they like. And I think that's really to be admired. You got to buy what you like. You don't buy it for other people. You buy it for yourself. So I think that is a truly positive thing. I think that's a very cool thing. I think very cool indeed there. I think that is cool. It's a very cool idea. Buy what you like. Buy what you like for your own sake, and that is the best way to go. So this collection, what do I think of it? I like the fact that it just hasn't gone out there and bought everything his black AMX could get. He's kind of bought things. No, I want this. So he's put a lot of thought into it. He loves the travel time complication. And I reckon that's a very unique. Patek is kind of one of these brands that really, they ran with this travel time complication. And it was a bit of a dud. You know, they brought it out. I remember in the early 2000s, they had the 5134 37 mil. It was a Crown Guard version, travel time, and it kind of flopped, okay? Now, I love them. I personally, actually, I'm trying to negotiate with a guy in Sweden to buy one. But they flopped, okay? Now, the reason they flopped was they were a complication, but they had a manual wind movement, which was a bit, people wanted an automatic movement on a complication like that. So that's kind of where it fell down. And in the next, you know, when they moved that technology over to the Nautilus and the Aquanaut, they put an automatic movement, which I think was a much cleverer idea. So I think it's a fantastic complication to have. I gotta say, for this guy here, the only thing I would say in this top end section here, I'd probably add two things. I'd add two things. One thing I'd add is I would add a Patek 5134. Okay, that's the simple Calatrava with the manual. I reckon if you're going to collect travel times, why not just get a conservative one to have the set? And the second thing I would buy, I reckon, because this guy here is a bit oddballish. I reckon it would be so cool to have a Vacheron Constantin Histories 1921, the driving watch, because this guy here, he does have a Ferrari. He does seem to like his Ferrari. And I reckon that Histories, okay, out of all the Vacherons, I reckon the Histories 1921 in rose gold absolutely pops. Yeah, I reckon the rose gold one is the one I think they did it in platinum as well, I think. Did they do that in platinum, or was it white? Oh yeah, they did one in platinum, but I don't think you need that. I think honestly the rose gold one is beautiful. I reckon that's what I'd add. I'd add two pieces. So we'd add a Patek 5134. That's the Calatrava. That one was a bit of a dud. You can get them relatively cheap on the pre-owned market. I'd get a Histories 1921. And because he is a billionaire, let's add a third one. Let's go for a third one. I reckon the only thing I'd want to add to that collection there is I'd be adding a Lange. I'd add a Lange. What would I add in a Lange? I reckon I would add, I'd add a Lange 1, or maybe an 1815 or a 1815 up down, something like that. Just Lange, just to have a Lange. Then you've got Paddock, AP, VC, and Lange. I mean, that I think is probably the way I'd go there. Guys, this is a review of the Humble Billionaires. This is his top end. I'm going to cover his other pieces tomorrow. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments, good, bad, or otherwise. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Remember, Archie can't survive without Google ads, Google ads, Google ads. But I need paid reviews. $50 US. I'll do a paid review. I'll tell you what I think. I'll give you the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll tell you what I think. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you guys think of that.
Keep going. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Keep going. Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury. I'm the method actor who plays Paul Pluta, Satan DeVille. I play a number of characters on the ArchieLuxury and the ArchieLuxury Corporate and the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I want to talk to you about weight loss. I don't know if you've noticed in the last couple of weeks there, but there's been a steady decline in my weight. And I got to tell you, the ArchieLuxury weight loss program, I've rebooted that thing there more than a bad server with Windows NT on it. Guys, I want to talk to you about weight loss, and I want to be completely honest and serious with you. I've got a new technology, and it's gonna help you lose the pounds. ArchieLuxury, this is the new secret information, Tapeworm 2000. That's correct, Tapeworm 2000. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, new sponsor on the channel, Abstentiate. Help get the most of your engineering and DevOps with Abstentiate. Abstentiate provides on-demand DevOps infrastructure, test automation, and continuous integration as a service with a focus on mentoring and hiring assistants to help engineering teams scale.
They are experts in Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and the latest open source utilities to help your company save time and money. Cost reduction in your hosting bills alone will pay for itself. In addition, the team is 100% onshore, New York City-based senior engineers. Abstentiate will help you get most productivity out of your current stack and/or employee headcount. Email hello@abstentiate.com. Please email now hello@abstentiate.com for more information. ArchieLuxury, proudly supporting fantastic businesses. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the ArchieLuxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows!